Hello and welcome to Ellen Ruth Soap. I'm Ellen and today I am making a desert garden inspired soap, and one of the reasons why is I have these leftover succulent embeds. I had to add extra batter one time and I just popped these in the mold and dusted them with mica powders to make these, and I think they're so cute. I really wanted to use them. So for the fragrance for my desert themed garden is Garden Mint from Wholesale Supplies Plus. And this smells, it does have a minty tone to it, but it also has sort of a green tone. I think it's lovely. So that's the fragrance that I thought kind of went with my desert garden. And for the colors, so you know when you look at different succulents, they're green and they have sort of the purple rims around them. So I'm going to be using my Martini Olive Green from Wholesale Supplies Plus, and this is a lovely green. It soaps really beautifully. And also from Brambleberry Orchid Mica. So I thought those two would represent sort of the succulent type colors. And for the liquid portion, I'm going to be using aloe vera juice because it made me think of succulents. And I'm not sure, is aloe vera technically a succulent? I don't know. Let me know if you know. But aloe vera juice is going to be the liquid portion in this soap. So I'm going to get everything pulled together, get my hair pulled back, and get my safety gear on. And let's get together and make some desert garden inspired aloe vera soap. So I've got all of my oils and butters melted and cooling off here for this wonderful desert inspired soap, desert garden, I guess, succulents. I just love succulents because I do not have a green thumb and they're very hardy. So anything that I don't kill makes me happy because I hate it when I get a plant and then it doesn't survive and I feel so bad. So anyway, I'm off on a tangent. I have decided I'm going to use some aloe leaf powder in the oils here also with my dry ingredients, just to amp up the aloe theme. I think it just sounds wonderful. And this will give little brown flecks in the soap, but I think it just will make it look really sort of earthy and gardeny. So the aloe leaf powder's going in. I've got the kale and clay here that's going to go in, and my colloidal oats. And I'll blend these in. I'm going to hold the fragrance off to the side. I haven't worked with this fragrance before, so I'll put it in each color after we get a nice trace going. But for now, I'm going to get the dry ingredients blended in and let them just absorb in and anchor, and then we will get moving forward. So it's been a couple of minutes. All the dry ingredients are just fully incorporated now in the oils. And here is my aloe vera lye solution with cane sugar, tussa silk, and sodium lactate. And I will hand stir this to emulsion and then split off for our colors and blend, and then I will add the fragrance. And I think I will, because the aloe leaf powder is such a tan color in there, I think I will add a little titanium dioxide to the uncolored portion, just to keep it nice and light. I want those colors to pop. They're so beautiful. That orchid purple from Brambleberry is really, really lovely. And it soaps really well. You know, sometimes colors change a little bit. Well, that one is gorgeous on the finished side also. So what I've also done is I have some piping tips, just little teeny stars that when I put my little succulent embeds down, they'll have gaps in between, and I want to fill those with, you know, just little stars and things, maybe tiny little cactus looking things. We'll see if I can manage that. I don't know, but just put some pretty piping in between to fill it all up. So I think we've got emulsion going here. It's looking pretty good. Let's get our colors, which I have dispersed in just a little bit of water. Just makes the blending a little smoother. right, so I've got this up on the turntable and I'm just waiting for my piping to get up to consistency. And the way I test it for me is if I pull a little on my spatula and I do the side test. So I scrape my spatula off, and if it hangs on the side and doesn't sloop down, it's pretty close to ready. This slooped a little bit, but not bad. So I'm probably just a few minutes away from getting this in the piping bags and getting going. Let me show you the green one. And sometimes one will go faster than the other, and that's a bit of a trick because you have to wait for one and not the other. But okay, so here, and I put it on, and it slooped a little. See, it's going down a little. So the green isn't quite ready yet, but getting close. So I figured I'd show you how I get my piping bags out. So I have the bags in these little cups just to fill them to make it easier. And then when it's in there and it's thick enough, I can just pull it out. I have the tip all twisted around here, so I untwist the tip and I lay my piping bag down, try to get it straight, and just sort of push it as far as I can. And then I use this flat spoon, any sort of flat thing, to sort of get it all pushed up. And now I'll just let it sit here until it's all the way ready to go for my piping. Just a few more minutes. So I'll show you with the green. This one's a little looser, but it's still thick enough where it's not going to like run out of the bag on me. If you did this with really thin batter, it would be a really big mess. But all right, so I find the seams in my bag and just lay my bag down flat and push it by hand till it fills up the tip, and then just get it down there. And then my little bags will sit here and wait until they firm up all the way. It's the next day, and I can't wait to get in here and see how this little succulent desert garden inspired soap came out on the inside. I'm just loving the top. I think it's really cute and cheerful, and I'm so happy with it. And this fragrance was very nice to work with. The garden mint, plenty of time to work, so I like that. It smells great today. So let's get it out of here and see what's going on the inside. anxious to get into the middle of these. They smell really, really nice today. And so I'm going to cut off my little end sample piece here that I do on all my loaves. Ooh, love that in the pot swirl. And these go into a bundle for sample packs, my little soap end bundles is what I call it. You get 4 of them in a pack, and they just make a really nice sampler of soaps. So let's get on in here. Oh yeah, pretty colors. I just, in the pot swirl is so fun because you never know what you're going to get until you get in there. And I love that. And I love how the little piped little mini succulents that I piped down kind of complemented the embeds I had. I'm very happy. I think the overall look of these and the scent and stuff, I'm just tickled. I think these are pretty cool. Like zigzags. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I'm really tickled with these.